What?
You don't belong here!
Okay.
Go!
Okay, ma'am.
I don't know why you hate her. Why do you hate her? Because we're Mexican? People right here. Rapists? How many people have I raped? How many drugs have I dealt? Oh yeah?
Get the out of this world! Get the out of this state! Go back to whatever Asian country you belong.
Imagine this kind of behavior. The question is, what to do next? We're witnessing various occurrences of male and female behavior, if we can call it that. But fortunately, some of these outbursts are also punished.
Ma'am, stop. I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way. Right now, this is my courtroom, and you will answer my questions.
This is Amanda Kosel. She was sentenced to 3 to 15 years while drunk driving a car, and in the process ran into the opposite lane, causing a head-on accident where Jerome Zerker, the father of 6 children, was killed, while his wife was also injured but fortunately remained alive.
So it'll be the sentence of this court that you will serve 3 to 15 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections. There's nothing further that concludes this matter.
While the victim's sister gave a speech in the courtroom, Amanda was visibly shaken, while the same could not be said for her mother, Donna Kosel. At one point, she walked towards the exit of the courtroom laughing. Everyone was in awe of such behavior, but then the judge was triggered. She was then sent to county jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt.
Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt.
After a night in jail, it's time for Donna's trial. She found herself in front of the same judge who sent her there, but now with a different way of behaving. Judge for yourself whether the night in prison had an effect on her or if it was just an act.
Ms. Kosel, is there something you'd like to say?
Yes, I deeply apologize for what I did. It's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other families. And I deeply apologize for what I did in your court. I just needed to get out, and it was a lot of stress. And I'm so sorry for what I did, and I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
According to the verdict, we can say that her apology was successful because she was allowed to go home the same day. She was convicted of drug possession, but that's the least shocking thing in this video. Here we can see today's youth in full light who have no respect for anything, but all that can be learned, some the easy way and some the hard way.
Morning, Soto. You're being charged with possession of Xanax and BARS. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Xanax bars.
With her cynical smile and unnecessary comments, and later with her actions, she irritated everyone who was there.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth? It's not a joke, you know. We are not in a club now.
Okay, but it's
we are not in a club. Be serious about it.
I'm serious about it.
You're being very. I can see you're serious, all right.
The judge made the following decision.
Okay, 5,000 on count 1. And then the rest should be ROR.
After the verdict, which was supposed to be only monetary, he was irritated by her ironic greeting and made the next move.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, ma'am. Come back. Come back. Count 1 will be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
But that's not all. After increasing the fine due to arrogant behavior, the convict shows the middle finger to the judge with a couple of swear words, where things only get worse for her.
Come back again. Come back again.
What's up?
I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the...
I believe you... Did you say...
Yes,
me?
actually I
Did you say that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm not
I find you in direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail.
That should teach her a lesson. The dispute between Stevens and Nicoletti involves his handling of a lawsuit brought against Stevens by a company named Canyon Construction. In this case, Stevens was sued after refusing to finalize purchase of a custom-built home because of numerous construction problems.
Nicoletti versus Stevens, case number 0672172PH.
Good afternoon, Judge. Karen Stevens. In pro per for my motion for sanctions against Mr. Nicoletti for this vexatious and frivolous PPO.
The judge did not understand what it was about, so they continued.
I'm sorry, on this what?
I have a motion for sanctions against...
I know that. And the purpose of the sanctions are based on what?
It was a frivolous and vexatious PPO based on nonsense. I am not stalking Mr. Nicoletti.
I haven't signed a PPO.
If you don't understand, listen now. The PPO, Personal Protection Order, had not yet been issued, which is why there was all the confusion in the courtroom.
His petition for a PPO, let me...
Okay, were you served?
No, I wasn't, but...
No, you may not.
This only angered the judge further as she saw that it was some kind of fraud on her part.
How can you ask to sanction someone when you haven't even been served?
That's the point.
Stevens, do not interrupt me when I'm speaking, ma'am.
I have a constitutional right to be heard.
Had I issued a PPO, you would have a basis to be before me. I did not issue a PPO. He did not pursue his right to a hearing on the PPO. You were never served, and here you are taking up my time so that you want me to chastise him and make him pay money? No, ma'am.
When the judge found out what was going on here, she decided on the right thing. With a couple of rude comments made by the accused Karen, the judge gave her verdict and punished her.
Your relief is denied, and in addition to that, I am sanctioning you with costs of $500.
I knew it was fixed.
I beg your pardon?
I knew it was fixed.
3 armed robberies are allegedly the work of this 32-year-old in Euclid and Richmond Heights. Williams did not stop speaking during the entirety of the 30-minute sentence session, despite the judge's more than 12 warnings. Williams even spoke over his own lawyers. After a lot of admonitions, the judge was fed up, so he began to have a slightly harsher conversation with the convict.
I just met this attorney the other day.
That's fine. So here,
I came and took my cell phones yesterday, and they came and took all my property out my cell today.
Mr. Williams, I'm the judge in the matter. Shut your mouth, and I'll tell you when you can talk. You got it? It's the same rules we played by while we were here in trial, every time we were here for a pretrial. So just follow the same rules. Fair enough?
The judge told him that he would get his chance to say what he thought, but that didn't stop him either.
Again, I'm going to interrupt. Mr. Williams, listen to me. If we have to, I will gag you in 1 second. So listen, you will get a chance to talk. I'm going to gag you in 1 second, so just listen to me. Zip it until I give you a chance to talk. You'll get a chance to talk. I am going to give you a chance to talk.
After so many failed attempts to stop the convict from talking, they had nothing left but to put duct tape over his mouth so they could continue with the trial.
Real clear. If you spit on, attempt to bite, or injure any of my deputies, you're going to have a bad day.
None of that.
Oh, you clear.
Put the tape on me, man.
Before she handed down a 33-year jail sentence to 32-year-old Franklin Williams for escalating offenses over the preceding decade, Judge Patricia Cosgrove said that Williams had not learned from his 4 prior prison terms. Her video went viral, and believe us when we say that this is a very big racist attempt to drive people from American soil.
You
Why? What did I do?
Because you are. Look at the whole stairs to yourself.
Great. Did you just make a racist comment?
You know what? I am not a racist person.
You just made a racist comment.
You need to go home.
I am from here.
Look it. Go home.
I am here from here.
Go home. I don't care about your Facebook or your video.
In the video, a young girl of Asian origin can be seen exercising calmly in the park, not even suspecting how her day will pass. At that moment, the winner of all the Karen Awards comes and tries to drive them away with racist comments. This psychopath took it one step further and even attacked an Asian American woman, Casey Lynn Salminau, in the mall. Salminau made the following statement.
Did was violent it was a violent attack to me. So it should have been the maximum amount of 6 months.
For that attack, she was sentenced to 45 days in prison and a year to attend an anger management program. Karma is a cruel mistress, at least that's what they say. We are glad that the hand of justice still knows how to curb such cases and that others see that it is possible. We hope that this will reduce the process of creating such people in the future. Time will tell. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.